Hi Star Wars fans, and welcome to the channel. On today's video it's another Back Then and Now. Oh yeah, and today it's going to be the Imperial Stormtrooper. We're going to take a look at some vintage collection and some Black Series, so make sure you like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Welcome back everyone to Back Then and Now, and today we're looking at the Imperial Stormtrooper. So here we go, we've got some vintage, it's retro collection, more retro collection with the lovely sticker. First, here's my two original Stormtroopers, just the two I've got. I'm classed that more than one, so I guess I'm an army builder. So yeah, here's this one's the original one. This is a Hong Kong one. So yeah, he's looking a bit sort of, very sort of pale, isn't he? Pale. White Stormtrooper, very pale. Yeah. Not very white, more of a cream colour. This one's very the detail on it is very soft on this one. If I compare it to the other figure in a minute, you can just see, but yeah, that's got the Hong Kong on there. COE. We got the blue, definitely the blue blaster. But yeah, it's very. I'm glad I've got two anyway. So I've got a nice, different version. If we take a look at this one, and this has got the Lucasfilm and the date on there, but no Hong Kong. But this has got a very more the detail is more stronger, definitely very more. You can see the chest, you can see the it's more defined. That's the word, defined. There we go, very well defined. I think this could be sort of something like definitely from a different country, not made in, so maybe a Spain or Spanish one or something like that. I don't want to quote myself, but you can see the detail on it. It's very nice. It's like the Lily Lady Biker Scout figure. The detail on that one is so much stronger compared to the Hong Kong one. But yeah, there could be. I'd have to check up on my Stormtroopers. But it's definitely a nicer figure. It's very defined. Look at the back. Let's compare it. So you look at the back of that. It really stands out compared to this one. It's very. The mold is very. Yeah. I know the colour doesn't help, but yeah, look at that. Okay. I'll take a look at my carded version. This is a Return of the Jedi one. It's in not bad condition actually. I mean, I picked this up 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago for about 150. So it's not bad. I mean, it's got a bit of damage to it. Bubbles slightly yellow. The eyes are painted a bit, But it's got the black gun, Stormtrooper. It's a nice version. Collector 79. Starting to Return of the Jedi. It's nice. One of my favourites. Of course, this is getting re-released again on this picture, where we're getting the rocker ankles on the vintage collection. So it's sold out everywhere. I did not pre-order it, but I'll get one. They're bound to turn up. Of course, this is the retro collection one. Of course, yeah, I've removed the sticker. When I first started getting a few of the waves, I removed the retro sticker. It was not bad. It didn't do much damage to the card, but as I say, I've tried some of the Mandalorian ones, and it's taken the shine off the top of the card, and you can really see it. And it's damaged the ink. I don't know if it's because it's thinner card and they're just using cheapy ink. I don't know. So I've stopped. I've kept the stickers on now. But it's nice, isn't it? Seeing it. It's weird how the hand armor, it's like a different color. They must use a different color to the rest of it. So it's rubber, so they've stuck them in after. But yeah, we're getting this re-released again on the vintage collection. But it doesn't look better without the sticker. It displays so much nicer. You've still got that dreaded bit of paper at the back. And of course, the Remnant Stormtrooper that came with the Mandalorian Monopoly game. Very patient. I waited and waited and waited. I think it dropped down to 25 quid on Disney if you used the code as well. So I picked it up, got the figure. I think I sold to get the board game on. Yeah, I'm never going to play it. I'm never going to play it. So yeah, you just got to be patient sometimes and wait for these things to drop. And it's not the way to be, but yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, you can do these yourself, really, isn't it? It's just a little bit of, it's such a simple thing. Bit of like brown, black, airbrushing, just a quick shh over it. You could do that with the retro ones. So yeah, we've got to get a bit of retro in. So here we go. I've got another retro Stormtrooper, and he's actually sitting in my in my dewback. He looks very white, doesn't he? Very shiny. Oh, why they haven't released a Sand Trooper and retro collection. There's a lot of people that are making custom ones, and I'm really considering making a custom Sand Trooper. Quite easy. Get a Power of the Force jetpack. Just get the Power of the Force Sand Trooper figure, and then yeah, modify the backpack. Take the cut the pauldron off. I think you can get the pauldron off and cut it to fit around his helmet. Very tricky, but it has been done. I've seen a load of custom people do it, but I just love this dewback. It's a lovely bit of vintage. Right, here's a look at some of the more modern figures. There's a mix here. There are so many Stormtroopers that have been released. I haven't got all of them. I'm never going to have them all, so I've just picked out what I can find in my collection. So yeah, let's have a look at this Solo Mimbam Stormtrooper. Very nice. This card, I don't know what it is with the Solo ones, but the card is like very dirty. Even though it's clean, it's just like there's a weird smart stuff on it. But yeah, great picture. Great picture. It's great seeing the Stormtrooper all like filthy in it, and of course he's got this protector on his helmet. It's kind of like in hat, like it's a bigger, like a visor of some sort, which is good for you could tell they're in the battles. So he gets a long sniper rifle, standard blaster. But yeah, it's a great looking figure. I love that sort of addition of the bit on the helmet. Very dirty, simple bit of cloth mixed in. It's not the best sort of robe, is it? But yeah, it's just a bit of cloth. A great figure. And we can see all the other figures we got in the wave. But yeah, what a cool figure. I just love that Solo. I like that. It's really cool. Empire Strikes Back Stormtrooper. Very nice. This came with a carbon freezing playset, if you can call it a playset. I like this. It's great. I picked this one up off someone selling it, so yeah, very happy to get it. It's in good condition, because not all these ones come in good condition out of these display boxes. They just get chucked in. Some get damaged by the actual object inside. There we go. All the other figures that are in sort of around that time. The brilliant power droid. Love the power droid. Glad I got that one. Love a gonk. Love a gonk. Yeah, nice figure. I just love it now. This is such a good figure now, isn't it? I know. I love it. I know a lot of people like the newer one that's coming out with the rocker ankles, as they keep going on about. I think that's such a cool picture. Nice. I actually prefer this picture. I think these newer pictures are a lot better than the actual original vintage one. I don't know. I just don't. I think that one is such a cool. Getting the light reflecting on it. It looks so good. I think it's definitely one of my favourites. This one's a lovely one as well. The Rogue One card back. I've got a tiny little mark up there. I didn't realise I had that, but there we go. This is such a cool figure, isn't it? When the light hits it, it looks so shiny and sort of pearlescent. That's nice. Can't get enough of these Stormtroopers. It's such a cool picture. A nice one from Rogue One. I love all this. You can really see the detail on the new armour, like these bits here with a double. Really see the detail there on the joins of the armour. It's nice. It really did improve the armour for the new films. I love it. And of course, another Mimbam 5 POA. I love the Solo range. I loved all the figures. We got the big Trooper pack. I've got most of the figures. I didn't buy a lot of them. Some of them were re-released ones. I just bought the ones from the film I liked. But yeah, some of these are getting really so hard to find. But that's just great, isn't it? I love they did the pose. They got the arm pose, which you don't see they sort of did with my 5 POA figures. But I really did think about it. It looks so much better. He's got the sniper rifle again. Yeah, the force link, the dreaded force link that never worked properly. Why are they bothered with these things? And of course, we've got to have The prototype edition Stormtrooper. Yep, I got a red one. I got a red one. They're mostly red. Yeah, I think the blue one's quite nice, the blue bodied one. But it's just a shiny card, isn't it? It's great. Yeah, got the Boba. Never got the Darth Vader. I really kicked myself never getting the Darth Vader. Nice to have the 4 because the Chewbacca's coming out soon. So yeah, got to get the 4. Be nice, wouldn't it, to get, I mean, I don't know if they ever will do any more of these, but get all 4 and then put them in, get them graded all 4 together in one big display piece. Wouldn't that look wicked? I think that would look really cool. I bet someone out there's already thinking about that as well. You never know, they might do more. So they always sell them, so they might bring, but having the different colours there is great. Wouldn't be right without mentioning the new army building sets. We get them in these new sort of boxes now. So we get one sort of like commander, and then we get a load of troopers. I love it. So I was lucky enough to get 2 of these. So I know I was desperate, so I wanted to kit this out, and it looks so much better now, doesn't it? It looks so good. I mean, I haven't got 2 in there. I mean, a lot of people have put Stormtroopers in there, but I'd rather get some sort of driver or something. I mean, it's so much better. So I'm going to wait and see if they do, if we ever get any more sort of drivers, or like, yeah, because the army building sets we could do loads. But don't it, they look really great now with the troopers in and the commander there. Just so much better. So much better. All poised and ready. That's a great set. But these should be always available. They just sell out. Hasbro just didn't think about these. These should be constantly in stock on their store. You know, just constantly making them in the factories. Constantly making them. And they would just keep on selling them. Crazy. So we're going to finish off with some Black Series figures. Yeah, I've got a nice selection here. There's so many Stormtroopers. They just keep bringing these out and we keep buying them. But they're great, aren't they? So here's the 40th edition Star Wars Stormtrooper. Yeah, it's not a bad figure. When you looked at that head, it just looked a bit big, didn't it? And now you compare it to the new one. A lot of people don't like this helmet, but I like it because it looks a bit squashed and a little bit sort of not it looks more movie accurate, should we say. Doesn't look perfect like the Rogue One ones do, but yeah, this more symmetrical is the word, symmetrical. Yeah, but yeah, we came, I loved it. This one wasn't the best for posing, but the new one is. Yeah, you came with the blasters. Shame it didn't come with any binders as well, but you didn't really see the Stormtroopers carry the binders, only sort of Han and Luke had the binders. But yeah, such a nice one. Card back. There's all the wave. Real shame that we might not get these on the Return of the Jedi card backs. If the Hasbro have their way, probably will not. I mean, they're crazy not to, but they've got to finish the line, haven't they? They've got to finish the Return of the Jedi ones. But won't it just will people sell all these if they can't complete the wave? If they can't get Return of the Jedi and they're just stuck with Star Wars and Empire, will they get rid of them? That is the question. I don't think I'd get rid of the Star Wars ones, definitely. And some of the Empire ones are great. So especially the Luke Hoth speeder one is great. But yeah, great Stormtrooper. Of course, we'll look at the Mimbam Stormtrooper. This one's really hard to get, and the box isn't in the best condition. They came like this. And what was it with the Solo stuff? It's sort of the packaging was really just banged up. But this Stormtrooper sits in this box so awkwardly. It's like it's bending its chest, and whoever designed this bubble to hold this figure wasn't the best one. But yeah, look at how dirty he is on the legs. Great, isn't it? But of course you can get yourself a normal Stormtrooper and do the same. Add a bit of material. You've got to add the protector piece on the top of the head, like the visor bit. That's quite easy. But yeah, it's a great addition. Yeah, standard Imperial Stormtrooper has the versatile training and equipment to allow for them to be deployed in a wide variety of environments. Yeah. The Mud Trooper. Love the Mud Trooper as well, but yeah, he's definitely a muddy trooper. Great figure, great figure. Love all the detail in there, all the dirt inside up there in the aerator. It's great. Of course, then we come for the standard Stormtrooper, the Imperial Stormtrooper. This is one of the best. It is the best Black Series Stormtrooper. The posing you can do on this guy is amazing. They got really come up with some, you know, really got those knee joints and elbow joints sorted. Some great posing, and it's a more flexible figure. I think it's got the butterfly joints in there. A great figure. I love it. I love it. So here we have some other Stormtroopers that they've sort of changed slightly. So we have the Shadow Stormtrooper from the Gaming Greats. I love this figure. I love anything with translucent bits on. I'm sold. Big Tron fan, and I love anything translucent figures. Great. So this thing was great. You could shine the torch through bits and make it glow. Very good figure. Love it. Not sure about the blue around the actual shoulder bells, but otherwise, I love this figure. Yeah, nice addition. Of course, we got the Imperial Artillery or Mortar Trooper. I won't call it Mortar Trooper, but artilleries. You know, just a nice bit of yellow added. The backpack on this was not the best. I didn't. Some people had fine backpacks, other people didn't. But yeah, nice addition. And you got the you got your grenades there on the back, ready to slot in. And the Incinerator Trooper, which was, I think, has been around for a long time in comic books, and people have costumed it, and then they introduced it into the actual Mandalorian. So, love the red, looks great. Got his flame in there. They did accidentally put the backpack upside down, but it doesn't really matter. Great figure. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, looking at some of the Stormtroopers back then and now, and I've got quite a few. I think we've all got quite a few Stormtroopers. I just want to say a big thank you to my patrons, a big thank you to my channel members. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and put some great comments down. I always look forward to all the great comments. And I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye.